What is happening, guys? Welcome back. So, as you can see by the thumbnail and title of this video and the background, we're not in the workshop. I've borrowed the wife's car and borrowed the trailer off Rich from Main Automotive, thrown the Golf on and made our way over to Shine Supply to get Mike to sort out my dodgy paintwork on the Golf. It's been a pretty stressful few days and it's been a anxiety-filled morning because that's the first time I've ever towed anything, and I've just towed it 120 miles, and then the sat-nav decided to take me off the A14 down a load of single track lanes, which was great fun. But anyway, we've made it here. The car seems to be okay, and it's still on the trailer and strapped down, so that's always a good point. So first things first, let's get it off the trailer, and then we'll get Mike's reaction to the paint and see if it's as bad as he thought it was going to be. So we pulled the car into the unit. Other companies got SS Illuminati, so if you're after any of these sort of lights, hit them up. I'll put a link in the description. When we get the new workshop done, we'll be having some of these little bad boys in here. Look how cool they make that look. These lights can make your car look like that. Maybe not quite like that, but yeah, you get the idea. So, what are your first thoughts on my dodgy DIY paint job?
My first thoughts, first thing that springs to mind is oranges.
Yes.
Why? Because of the texture we've got in the paint. That's normal. Factory cars have that. That's what we're going to try and flatten out. Try and level that down a bit, give a bit more clarity to the reflection. If you look there, you can see,
yeah, dry spots in it.
the dry spots in it. You can see where it's maybe come out of the gun a little bit.
Me getting the room a little bit warm, perhaps.
Yeah, possibly. It's uniform there, that's good. I've gone round, the paint's thick, so I've got a lot to play with. Like I say, I've just got to get rid of that texture. And that'll be a multi-stage sand, so we're probably going to do 2000 grit, 1500 grit, 2000 grit, 3000 grit, heavy cut, medium cut, refine, and then coat. So we've got a long way to go with it, but we've got a love sinking my teeth into one of Dan's projects, as we know. Sunroof's good.
Yeah.
Probably the best part of the car. So if we can get it
on the bubbles
anywhere half decent like that, we're good. Got some runs, as we know.
Runs mean there's enough paint on though.
Runs means you put plenty of paint on, exactly.
But it's not as bad as you expected it to be.
No, nowhere near. A lot better than the Caddy. And
good.
You saw what happened to the Caddy? That came out looking awesome. So. And
it still does to this day because it keeps telling me how good it looks with after you've put your protection on it. So, yeah.
What we love to hear.
Good workmanship and great products.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good because I was a little bit worried that I was going to get here and get it, well, might come out and look at it and go, what the hell have you done here? What is this? So yeah, pretty happy that it's gone down quite well.
Smaller than the Caddy as well.
It's smaller than the Caddy, there's less area. You've not got a massive quarter panel to do lock on the Caddy as well. So yeah, we're going to be leaving the car here for the next week or so. Mike's going to be working his magic. Leave a GoPro, and Mike's got a couple of GoPros and cameras as well. And you're going to film a couple of bits, aren't you? So we can get you in the video again. And then yeah, we'll get us a couple of stickers as well. Put some stickers in the windows as well. Yeah, because we're going to be hitting as many shows as we can with this car and getting the use out of it after 18 months of pure graft. So we'll leave Mike in peace now. I'll take the 3-hour drive back to Leicester and let you work your magic on it, mate.
Nice. Let's go.
We will, yeah, I'll pick the camera up again for this. Well, you'll see me again when we're coming back to pick it up. So I'll leave you in the capable hands of this man.
Okay, so if you follow us on social media, you will know that last year we helped out a good friend of ours, Dan Chambers, at DAT Industries on his Caddy. And now we've got his Golf. So let's have a look around it, see what it's like. Okay, so if you're up to date with Dan's channel, you're going to know that he's finished his car himself. He's painted it himself. He's got more balls than I, because I wouldn't do that. But anyway, let's just go around the car and I'll show you like the finish that we've got on the paintwork, and I'll talk to you about how we're going to combat that and what we're going to do with it. So first and foremost, as you can see, we've got some texture pretty heavy texture on the paintwork, pretty much all over. You can see there, it's orange peel. So that texture we're going to sand, hopefully remove a good percentage of it and bring that clarity back. Get it more sharp. We've also got a couple of runs in the paint. We're going to flat them down, bring them back. Some areas here there's a little bit of solvent pop where the paint has let out the gas. We'll combat that too, we'll see how we get on. We'll sand that out, get rid of that too. So there's a fly in my paint. Yeah. Pretty consistent all round, the level of texture. And like I say, we're going to combat that through wet sanding or flat polishing, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to involve different grades of sandpaper. We are probably going to jump in at 2000 grit and see what that brings out. Might have to go down to 1500 grit. I don't want to go any lower than that. But first and foremost, we are going to have to strip a few items off this. Bumpers are going to need to come off, handles are going to need to come off, mirrors are going to need to come off. So we're going to crack on with that. So I've got broken down the pieces that I need to break down off the Golf. So the bumpers are off, mirrors are off, door handles are off. That's all I really need right now. I am going to start taping up. I'm just going to have a little practice go on the bonnet and see what kind of results I'm getting. So let's crack on. The flatness is there, so that's nice. You can see the difference. The ridges to the flat. There's a bit of texture left there, so we'll go over this again. But this area, apart from the solvent pop, hang on. I'm going to tell you again, see those shiny spots? That shows you that it's not fully flat yet. Where there's no shiny spots and it's all dull, that is fully flat. But right there, so you ignore the water, but those little shiny spots, they're craters. So they're lower areas, so we've got to take it down a little bit more to get rid of them. Okay, so banging hands and arms. But he's finished, the sounding's done. It's really got a sheen. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be absolutely insane. Let me just take you around the back. I just tried my heavy cut. You ready? Come on. What the f, man? Yep, this is going to be absolutely insane. Epic. It's going to be epic, epic. I love the satin sheen on it. I don't want to buff it back. Anyway, let's get on and give it a go and see what happens.
So Sunday afternoon, I had a quick morning out at Stamford Hall VW show with Parker, which was nice to get out and see some people. I met some of you guys as well, which was really nice. Still blows me away that you guys actually watch me. Car, trailer, we've driven over now and just got it back to Shrine Supply. I've just been in and had a sneaky look at the car. It looks sick. So let's go in and show you what it's looking like. Look at that, look. It looks wet. It looks like it's wet. I'm absolutely blown away. Original bumpers now sort of match into the arches in the front lip as well. All ties in. Grille was in clean. Look at that, the grille's clean as well. I couldn't get that to clean. Look at the finish on this, in the roof. Look at that. from Orange Peel City, from me painting it, to this just looks absolutely incredible. There it is, hiding away. I'm blown away, absolutely blown away. I don't know why I didn't expect it to look like this after what you did with the caddy, but I'm absolutely blown away.
This
done.
This blows the caddy out of the water, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I learned a hell of a lot. Paint's a bit better than it was before, and your refining is just, yeah, sorted it right out. It's a lot brighter than, I don't know whether it's the right shade or not. It's a lot brighter than I thought it was, but yeah, so good, so good. So, have you enjoyed doing it? All the hours are worth it though.
Yeah, it's been great, mate. I love it.
So yeah, if you get loaded on the trailer, and I'll let you go home and enjoy your bank holiday weekend.
Nice one.
So we'll get on the trailer, get it back to the workshop, unload it, and start having a look. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. If you need any detail and advice, products, work doing, hit this man up, because he's a genius. And here we are then, successfully back in the workshop with the absolutely gleaming Mark 1 Golf. Honestly, the work he's done on this is phenomenal. I never ever thought my paint that we painted in here with some plastic on the walls would look as good as this. The camera really honestly doesn't do it justice. He's also managed to bring the bumpers back so that they're matching, as I said, and it looks absolutely killer. Wheels are all sat, now built up. The fourth one is now built, sat there, ready for the tyres, which will be here hopefully on Wednesday, so we can get them put on. Yeah, I'm blown away, absolutely blown away. Like I've said, if you need any advice or products or a detailing service, hit up Mike. He really is a wizard, and he's great at what he does. Thank you to Main Automotive for lending me his trailer. He bought it a few months ago and I've used it more than he has. Thank you very much for that, mate. And thank you to the wife for putting up with me and, yeah, being out till stupid hours of the night, working in here, driving all over the country, picking parts up or whatever. And, yeah, thank you very much to everybody. That is that. So, that's that episode done. I'm just waiting now. Parker's on his way over. And we're going to get the issue with this electrical gremlin sorted out and then start working our way through the list to get this car finished, because we've got less than a week to get it done. So, that's that one then, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Till next time, enjoy.